refrain from flattery, and align with God. Based on the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda. Welcome, dear friends. Today, we reflect on a profound teaching of Paramahansa Yogananda, refrain from flattery, and align with God. Yogananda emphasized that truth, sincerity, and divine alignment are essential for spiritual progress. He warned against the dangers of flattery and insincere speech, which weaken both the giver and the receiver. Instead, he encouraged us to stand firmly in righteousness and to speak with conviction, always keeping God at the center of our thoughts and words. Let us explore his wisdom on this subject and understand how we can refine our speech to reflect divine truth. Flattery weakens the soul. Flattery is a subtle yet dangerous form of deception. Yogananda said, "Flattery is a form of deceit. It weakens both the flatterer and the one who accepts it." But how do we distinguish false flattery from genuine appreciation? False flattery is exaggerated, insincere, and often spoken with an ulterior motive, to manipulate, gain favor, or avoid confrontation. It lacks depth and honesty. Genuine appreciation, on the other hand, is heartfelt, specific, and given without expecting anything in return. Those who constantly seek flattery fall into the trap of seeking external validation rather than inner truth. Yogananda taught that a sincere seeker must cultivate honesty in speech, uplifting others with truthful words rather than empty praise. Truthfulness strengthens the soul, while flattery creates dependency on false approval. Speak with firmness and truth. To be spiritually strong, one must learn to speak with firmness and truth. Yogananda declared, "Do not bend before untruth. Stand firm in righteousness, even if the whole world opposes you." Speaking firmly does not mean being harsh or unkind, it means standing by divine principles with unwavering conviction. Many people hesitate to speak truthfully for fear of rejection or criticism, but Yogananda taught that truth must always be upheld. When we align our words with divine wisdom, we become instruments of God's guidance. To speak with firmness means to express our thoughts with clarity, strength, and sincerity, ensuring that our words reflect inner conviction rather than social pressure. Pleasing God, not the world. Many people adjust their speech and actions to gain approval from others, but Yogananda warned against this. He said, "Live to please God, not man. If you seek to please the world, you will lose yourself." The opinions of the world are ever-changing, but divine truth remains eternal. A true spiritual seeker must seek to align with divine will, not the fleeting approval of society. If we live for the praise of others, we become slaves to their expectations. But when we surrender to God's will, we develop unshakable inner strength and peace. Yogananda reminded us that pleasing God means living by righteousness, even when it is difficult. A life guided by truth is far more valuable than one built on the temporary approval of others. Silence is greater than useless words. Yogananda often spoke about the power of silence and how excessive talking weakens spiritual energy. He taught, "Much talking weakens the soul. Speak only what is necessary and beneficial." Many people talk excessively to impress others or fill empty spaces, but this habit drains both mental and spiritual strength. Instead, Yogananda advised using words with purpose, speaking only when necessary and ensuring that our words uplift and inspire. Silence, when practiced with awareness, strengthens the soul and deepens our connection with God. When we cultivate inner stillness, our words become more powerful and effective. Those who practice measured speech find that their words carry greater weight, influencing others positively without the need for flattery or excessive explanation. Aligning speech with divine will. Yogananda taught that our words should be guided by divine wisdom rather than personal desires. He said, "The tongue should express the soul's wisdom, not the mind's restlessness." Our speech carries energy. It can heal or harm, uplift or mislead. A spiritually attuned person speaks with the authority of truth, not with the insecurity of seeking approval. Aligning our words with divine consciousness means speaking in a way that is truthful, kind, and beneficial. Walk the path of divine courage. True spiritual seekers must walk the path of courage and truth. Yogananda declared, "Be so in tune with God that you fear nothing, not even the loss of human approval." A soul dedicated to truth will always find strength in divine support. When we refrain from flattery, speak firmly, and align ourselves with divine will, we cultivate an unshakable connection with God. Let us take a moment to reflect. Are our words in harmony with divine truth? Are we seeking approval from the world or from God? Let us practice sincerity in speech, firmness in truth, and alignment with God's wisdom. May our words and actions always reflect the highest truth.